Hello, beautiful. It's Debra. Happy Friday. Oops, I got to turn my volume down on my computer. Oh, we just got another prayer request for Puerto Rico for Mercedes. Yes. Okay. So come up. I'm just going to tell these people to come and look on this prayer. Come scroll up for live. Yay. Okay. Oh, hi, Anthony. All right. So this is Debra, and I felt motivated to come on. Hi, Bonnie. This is Debra. How are you? I felt motivated to come on here. Hi, Charles, and do an affirmative prayer. So I personally have been feeling like the full moon energy. I've been feeling it every month now for the past few months. Like the energy always feels really intense ever since the eclipse. So, and I noticed that for me, I slipped into fear thoughts. I'm just going to be totally honest with you. I slipped into like worrying about the future, and even though like so often if we are just present in this moment, everything is always good and always fine. And sometimes we can just slip into these thoughts, worry thoughts about the future. And that's what I did. And I had some friends who helped me to come out of it. But I was just feeling like maybe some other people are going through this. Like, I think that we are absorbing all of these things from the news and all the things that are happening in the world. And it's so important to really keep our own energy focused on what we want. And of course, being the activists and being aware, yes, but always to be focusing more of our energy, even more of our energy on the vision, on our vision for ourselves, on our vision for the world. And I just felt inspired to come and do a prayer for you today. Hi, Tina. Yay. Okay, so I'm going to share with you, I posted a little bit earlier on Facebook and I got some prayer requests. So I'm going to share with you the requests. We had a request for motivation, creativity, connection to our inner power, and confidence. And we had a prayer request for focus, high vibration, and releasing self-doubt. We also had a request for strengthening lines of open, honest communication in all of our relations. So transparent, conscious, compassionate communication. And then we just had another request come in for healing for Mercedes' family and all families in Puerto Rico right now, as well as emotional and physical healing. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I said this before when I did prayer, but it's kind of like I'm taking all of the prayers and I'm making like a big pot of soup with them and all the requests. And so I'm kind of putting them all into one. And I tend, oh my goodness, hi Ashley, yay. So hi Robert. So I tend to, I'm a trained life coach, by the way. I'm Debra Mazur. I'm a trained life coach. I'm a trained holistic health coach, and I'm intuitive. I do readings, card readings, and I'm trained in this technique called Affirmative Prayer. I took a class at Agape International Spiritual Center called Prayer Warrior, so I'm what they call a prayer warrior, and it's a six-step process, and it is a cross between a positive affirmation for all you Louise Hay fans, and it's also a connection, hi beautiful Tina, it's also a connection to a higher power, and it's not meant to be religious, it's more spiritual. So like your higher power, it could be the universe, it could be like your higher self, your inner voice, your inner truth, the circle of life, you know, it could be the goddess, it could be any of these different things, or some people are God people, or, you know, creator. And it's a way to shift energy. It's a way to shift energy from what we're going through, a problem or a condition, and creating what we want. And then it's also, we don't have to have a problem or condition. We can just intend to create something, which is what a lot of people requested, with the creativity and the connection to power and releasing self-doubt, emotional and physical healing, and releasing fear. So there's a lot of different things. So I'm just going to do my best. And I tend to kind of channel a little bit. And sometimes things come through that weren't even requested. So I'm just going to go ahead and start. So if you are whether you're watching in person or you're watching the replay, you can get yourself into a comfortable position. If you're driving, obviously you want to stay alert and keep your eyes open. But if you are in a place where you're home and you can sit down or even lay down and just receive, I'm going to be just saying the words, and it's going to be non-denominational and very inclusive and non-religious, just spiritual, affirmative prayer, positive affirmation. And we're going to shift some energy and we're going to call some things in. So I invite you to just receive. So here we go. Ready? So I'm going to close my eyes. And I'm going to take a couple deep breaths. By the way, if you like this, I'm going to stop for a second and just say, come visit my website, by the way. It's debramazer.com, DebramaZer.com. And I have lots of offerings on there with my coaching and with readings and prayer and all kinds of different things, and my books. So anyway, come visit. So let's go into prayer. I just had to do a little teeny promotion. And hi, Lisa. Okay, here we go. So getting ourselves into a comfortable seated position with your eyes closed if you want. If you're driving, obviously stay alert and keep your eyes open. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to be in community with all of these creative, entrepreneurial, beautiful, heart-centered people. I'm grateful to be connected with you all on this beautiful Friday full moon, and to know that no matter what is going on in the world, that we always have each other. And that has not changed, and it never will, that we always have the power and the strength of our community together with each other. And for that, I am so eternally grateful. For I know that for myself, community is one of my greatest wealth, and I'm just so grateful for this chance to be together. So I know that there is a power in the universe that is bigger than the planetary shifts. It's bigger than the climate shifts and events and changes. I know that this power is bigger than ourselves and our fears and our doubts and our worries. I know that this power is the ultimate love force energy. This power is all things good. It is all things in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. It is divine right order. This power, some people might call it the creator, spirit, goddess, God, infinite light. Some people might call this power our higher wisdom, our inner truth, our higher selves. Some people might call this power the creator of all existence, cycle of life, the web of life. So there are so many different names, but just understanding that in those moments when we're in fear or we're worried for ourselves or those we love or for the planet, that there's actually something greater at hand, a greater power that is so much bigger than us and our problems, than even our planet. It's bigger. It's beyond our galaxy. It's beyond the universe. It is the entire universe. It is only love, only peace, only truth, only wholeness, only healing, only justice and prosperity and wealth and abundance. It is only love. It is only peace. It is only compassion. It is only truth. And I know that I am always connected to this power, this higher power, this love, this truth, this abundance, this creativity, this joy, this power, this courageousness, this expansion, this truth, this love, this wholeness. I know that this energy is always working in me, as me, and through me, in, as, and through my very life. It is always expressing itself through my voice. It is always expressing itself through my body, through my creative ideas, through my inner guidance and the steps that I take in each moment. I am always connected to this divine force. I am a child of the divine, and divinity and grace and magic and love and truth are actually running through every vein of my body, every cell in my body, every organ, every function, every tissue in my body is one with God, goddess, life, creativity, joy, abundance, truth, wholeness. This is what I know to be true for me, and just as I know it's true for me, I know that this is absolutely true for you watching right now, that you are one with the divine, that you are always connected to divine life force energy, love and beauty and truth and power and compassion and joy and peace and prosperity and abundance and love. I know that these forces just absolutely flood your very existence. They flood your very body, your very being, your very aura, your energy, your spirit. I know that you're always connected because you are one with this power. This is the power that created your life, that causes you to move and blink your eyes and breathe and your heart to beat. This is absolute magic and joy and love and prosperity and peace. This is always running in, as, and through your very life. You're just bound up with this magic. You're propelled and fueled by this absolute divinity. This spark of existence is always with you, in you, working as you. And I know that that everyone in your family and your loved ones and the greater global community too is just always connected with this higher source, this power, this prosperity, this wholeness, this existence, this love, that we are just always connected and never separate. We are anchored in this love, this truth, for this is the truth. This love is the absolute truth of life. This is the life force energy. This is the givingness. This is the fertility and the creative spark of life. It's only good. It's only positive. And this is what I know when we zoom out from all the other bullshit stuff, right? That this is the truth and it runs in, as, and through our very being. So remembering this and re-anchoring in this truth and acknowledging this and remembering it and holding it, I am claiming right now an absolute healing for our planet, for the friends and family members in Puerto Rico right now. We are just shining them with the light of love, of justice, of peace, of abundance and wealth and prosperity and wholeness. We're surrounding Mercedes and her family and in her own spirit with this absolute peace and this wholeness, and releasing any sort of fear, doubt, or worry, releasing any sort of scarcity, and just shining this situation with absolute peace and justice and abundance and prosperity and wholeness, knowing that yes, prayer is part of it, and yes, we also take our action and we contact our politicians and we pass the laws and do the things that we need to do. But at the same, so we're just going to shine this whole idea of all of the action steps with love, with grace, with wholeness, with awareness, with prosperity and abundance and wealth, and absolute wholeness and healing right here and right now. And also we are going to take all of our relationships, the communication, the conscious, compassionate communication, and just shine these up with the light of love and wholeness and prosperity and peace and abundance. So just blessing all of our interactions with one another, that we may find the compassionate words to say, even in the midst of where we might feel angry or triggered or hurt or betrayed, that we find these compassionate words, this energy of love, this nonviolent communication, this that we are aware of any maybe communication skills that might enhance our lives, whether it's a book that we might see off the shelf, or an author, or a workshop or class, or something that might enhance our skills of communication, and just bless all those we love with the gift of communication. Because even when we feel like things might be hard to say, just to be able to say them in a loving and compassionate way, it clears energy. And this is what I believe to be the key to relationship is conscious communication. So even when it feels hard, and even when it feels like there's not a time or space, but to be able to make that space, be able to make a date, a relationship communication date with someone, so you're not just surprising them in the middle of the day, but maybe like making an intentional meeting to talk and check in. So I'm just blessing all of our relationships with this compassionate, loving, honest, and open and healing communication. So bringing in some of the other prayer requests, I'm calling forth a rising into our power, a rising into our truth, a rising into claiming our creativity, and knowing that we are so needed and desired and we deserve, and that the planet needs us. And this is not a time for self-doubt or hesitation, but it's actually a time for us to know that we have everything it takes to go forth now and shine our gifts. And we actually don't need another certification or another degree. Those are great. I mean, they're awesome. awesome. But if you're one of those people that's wondering, like, am I ready? And I've got this idea. You are ready. I want you to know you are ready. And your idea is perfect, whole, and complete and beautiful. That there are people that can help you, that can hold your hand, that can answer questions, that it's okay to receive help if there's certain things that you're still wondering about, or even support from like a business coach, or just asking other people that are business owners to maybe help guide the way for you. Knowing that you have all the confidence that it takes, and the world is just waiting for you to shine your light, to shine this positive, because that is what the world needs right now. And again, it's not time for hesitation or holding back, but it's really time to say, yes, I have what it takes. Yes, I would like some extra support, and I'm ready to move forward with this. So blessing everyone right here and right now with these creative gifts, with the self-confidence, with the inner power to know that I am enough, I am awesome, there's nothing wrong with me, I don't need to lose weight, I don't need to get another certificate, I don't need to do this and that before I deserve to be who I am, to put my gifts out in the world, to shine my light with people, to receive love, to receive healing. There's nothing more that I need to do. I'm perfect, whole, and complete the way that I am. And I'm deserving just through my very breath, through my very life, through my very existence. I'm deserving of love, of money, of success, of having my own business. I'm deserving of all of these things. I'm worthy, and I am confident, and I do have what it takes. So just blessing us with this energy. And once again, just bringing in the last of the requests. So anchoring in our vibration to vibrate high, and to feel the love for ourselves, and to be on this higher vibrational plane. So just knowing that even though we may be picking up on all of this news, right, that we want to do something about, we want to be aware of it, we want to be activists, of course. We want to call our politicians, call our politicians and sign petitions and all of that, and that's all wonderful and great. But I'm also calling in and anchoring in a protection of our personal energy in the midst of it all, so that no matter what is going on in the outside world, whether it's with our families, our loved ones, whether it's sometimes our own internal mind chatter that might try to bring us down, right, or it's these world events, that we know that we stand in the light, in the truth, that our energy is always protected, that we are surrounded in love, because it's this energy really of us having a full cup and the cup running over, and that's the place that we really want to give from and even do our activism from. So just knowing that we deserve to fill our cup, whether it's to take a bath, a salt bath, an oil bath, whether it's to go outside in nature, whether it's to call a friend, whether it's to meditate and do a morning practice. There's a little trampoline here that I like to jump on. Whatever it is, whether we go to like the spa or get in a sauna, or jump in the ocean if it's warm enough, or whatever it is that might fill our cup and allow us to remember that our vibration, it needs to stay high. And that's our job and our duty, because that will enable us to give more and to help more and to shine the light and to raise the vibration of the planet. So protecting our energy right here and right now with calling forth wholeness and peace and love and abundance of joy and celebration, even in the midst of all of the craziness and all of the work that we're here to do. But we're also here to enjoy the process and to love our lives and love ourselves and love those around us and have conscious communication with those around us. And we're here to make a difference and make a change and help the communities in Puerto Rico and all the other areas of the world right now that need our love, Las Vegas, and just blessing the Las Vegas community and holding this energy of really peace. My friend Karina Sephora, she's a metalsmith, and she's actually turning guns into plowshares right now. Karina, I'm going to tag you. I'm just coming. But she's actually, through her metalsmithing, she's turning the guns into plowshares, and it's so garden tools. So it's so beautiful. And so that is just the vision that I hold, really, that, we turn our guns into tools for the garden, and that we are planting these seeds of the world that we want to create. And that even though there's maybe things that are going on in the world that are intense, that are scary, that we keep our energy focused even more of our energy. We can be aware, we can of course do our activist work, but giving more of our energy, 51% of our energy, to the positive, to the solution, to the change, to loving ourselves, to filling our own cup, and to knowing that we are perfect, whole, and complete just the way that we are. There's nothing wrong with us. We have everything it takes to give our gifts to the world right here and right now, and the world is ready and waiting for us. There's no more certificates that we need. There's no more things that we need to do to be able to give and to receive love, to receive money, to receive success, and to be able to give our creative gifts that really, they don't even come from us. They come through us. They come from our higher selves, from the Creator, from the divine. They talk about this in the book, The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. It's creativity comes from the Creator. It comes through us. So all we need to do is just open the channel and allow it to flow. And let's put our egos aside and get them out of the way, and just know that the world is better for our being here. And we make a difference, and we are wanted, needed, and loved here on this planet, this time, grounded on planet Earth. And we are so loved and supported, never alone, always connected, always guided, always shown the way, and always one with this energy of absolute love, community, wholeness, peace, grace, and joy, and prosperity, and abundance, and love. So I'm so grateful for the chance to pray with you today, to do this affirmative prayer, this non-religious but just spiritual, energy shift, this positive affirmation, this connection to and remembrance that we're more than just our minds, right? That we are a spirit too. So I'm so grateful for this chance to tune in and come inside and just remember this and anchor this strength as we go about our weekend and our day, and just knowing that we're all one. We're all here together. Like, we're not alone. We're here in this prayer together. These are your brothers and sisters right here in this circle. And you can even comment afterwards and reach out and know that we're a circle of people right here, together helping one another and helping to heal our planet and ourselves and our lives and the ones that we love. So I'm grateful to know this truth. I'm grateful that this prayer has been spoken, that it's already done, and I simply release this prayer into the universe, knowing it is so, it is done, it already is, and time is merely just catching up to the fact that this is the reality, this is the truth, this peace, this love, this joy, this harmony, this prosperity and abundance for all the world, for ourselves and the ones that we love, and our cup just spilling and overflowing. And I release it and I simply say, and so it is. Amen. And so it is. You are so welcome, Madam CJ. Oh, and April and Amy and Michelle Moore, who's one of my kitchen goddesses, who's freaking amazing. And Mercedes, oh, you're so welcome. And Tati, you're welcome. And Susie, oh my goodness, look at all these people. Shauna, Lisa, Robert, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm not commenting because I'm like on my phone. I don't understand how people comment on their phone and talk. I'm going to comment afterwards. But I love you all so much, so much. I'm wearing this really fun, oh, you're welcome, Tina. You're so welcome. I'm wearing this t-shirt that I tie-dyed last weekend with, it's all natural dyes. It's turmeric and coffee, and then there's one that's not, it's not Palo Santo, but it's Palo something, and I can't remember. It was like a wood. It's a pink, like pinkish wood. So I dyed my shirt, and I got my Bali t-shirt on, and oh, we're praying for Bali too with the possible volcanic eruption. I feel like you guys are good. They're praying it up there. That's my intuition. What else? And I have my Water is Life hat from Jeffrey, that part of the proceeds went to the people that were standing up for against the Dakota pipeline back in the beginning of the year. So just blessing all of us, and I love you all. If you want more information about me, I am available to be your healer, to be your coach. I have a website. It's my name. It's DebraMazer.com, DebraMazer. And I love to do life coaching, business coaching. I'm kind of what I call an intuitive business coach. So I've done business trainings, but I'm also very intuitive, and I'm a big cheerleader for you. It's all about having the confidence and believing in yourself and coming up with the action steps and being accountable to them. And then holistic health coaching, if there's something that you want to do around food and body, we end up wrapping other things in, like spirituality and relationships. And anyway, I'm going to be doing readings actually tomorrow. If you're local to the LA area, I'm going to be in Long Beach tomorrow. At an event called I Am Light. It's at Yoga Lucian. It's a yoga studio in Long Beach, California. And it's tomorrow night, Saturday night. And I'll be there, and I'll have a table set up. And I'm going to be doing card readings with Doreen Virtue cards, including Goddess Guidance, Ascended Masters, and other cards. And I'll be doing affirmative prayer and mini life coaching sessions. So come on out to that. Next weekend, I'll be in Beverly Hills at a beautiful clothing boutique doing card readings on Friday the 13th, which is kind of a fun day to do some channeling and tuning in. And what else in the meantime? I offer one-on-one prayer. You can find out more on my website. If you have a condition or something you want to charge up or energize, but you don't really feel like sharing it with the whole world and you want to just do one-on-one, I've got that on my website as well. So, and a really inexpensive way to have a little more Debra in your life is that you can buy my book. I just came out with a book. It's called Retreat Recipes for Yoga Lovers. And it's over 100 recipes from around the world. They're vegetarian, vegan, and raw recipes. And I've been a chef for 16 years professionally. And this book is like my love letter to the universe. And I hope that it can be a love letter to you. So you'll find all that stuff on my website, DebraMazer.com, and I'll be here and keep doing affirmative prayer for free on Facebook Live. And I love you all so much. And if you're local, I always prefer in person. Come give me a hug, give me a phone call, come see me. Let's just embrace one another. That's my favorite, is to be in person. But in the meantime, we can come together like this. And it's all energy anyway, and we're so energetically connected. And I feel the circle of our sharing and our community and our oneness together right here, that we kind of came together like zoop, and formed this pyramid of focused energy towards that which we want to create. So anyway, I love you all so much. I miss you. Come give me a hug in person. Call me on the phone. Send me a letter in my mailbox. Mwah. I love you.